is to avoid being exposed to the virus. Additionally, there are preventative actions that you can take to protect yourself and your family from the spread of respiratory.
Hi, I'm NASCAR driver Kyle Larson. Whenever I'm driving, I do everything I can to stay focused and safe. You should too. That means no drinking and driving, ever. Because even the smallest amount of alcohol can make you skid out of control. Remember, drink, drive, go to jail.
We all want to protect what we love. And we know that child safety seats and seatbelts save lives. Yet 3 out of 4 kids aren't buckled in correctly. And in 2016, 42% of Texas teens who died in crashes weren't wearing a seatbelt. Don't be a statistic. If you love it, click it. That includes you, too. Buckle up. Every rider, every ride.
Don't be a statistic this year. If you love it, click it.
I'm E.L. Crane with BRPS Title, your marketing and growth partner. Real estate, builders, mortgage lenders. If you're looking to grow your business, call E.L. Crane with BRPS Title, 281-810-3363. That's 281-810-3363. That's E.L. Crane, BRPS Title, Director of Education and Sales, your growth partner. Your title company doesn't do what? I do.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Okay, we're back, and we have Michelle.
Michelle Hirscher, yes, with Elite Texas Properties in Cypress, Texas, featuring her listing at, and I'll let her describe it to you. Can you cue the video, please?
Is Michelle online?
Michelle online? Michelle, are you there?
Okay, before we get started, Michelle, I have to ask a question.
Michelle?
Sure.
Okay,
No.
I need to know what title company you cheating on me with.
What'd you say?
What title company are you cheating on me with?
Oh, I can't reveal that.
Nice answer. I like her answer.
Go ahead.
So today's we're going to feature property located where, Michelle?
It is out in the Waller Hempstead area, and it's in Spring Hill Farms. It's the little subdivision. It's just a quaint area out there. It's beautiful, and it only has like 14 properties.
Okay.
In that subdivision.
Now we financed this property for the buyer, what, 10 years ago or better?
That's yes.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, and I remember this being a beautiful house, and I remember seeing the pictures, and you have a terrific video that we've put together that we're going to present here and allow you to describe the property to our viewers and the and Mr. Crane.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because he might be interested in it.
I hope he is. I think he would. I think he'd look great out there.
You know, it's
That's
far
right.
enough away from everybody that it would be completely appropriate for him,
right
because
down
he
my
doesn't
alley.
want any company.
No damn company. No.
So, are we ready?
Well-
Here we go.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It is
It's
land.
beautiful. You want me to start?
Please, yes, ma'am.
Okay. It's a limestone beauty located in Spring Hill Farms. And it's about 30 minutes from Cypress or Magnolia, so it's not that far out.
Okay.
The home has 3,318 square feet. It's a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. It's listed for $539,900. The property also includes a 30 by 40 air-conditioned barn workshop.
Okay.
With built-in shelving. So, oh boy.
How big is that lot,
And
Michelle?
2.7 acres.
Okay.
2.7 acres. Mm-hmm. And it has a 20 by 40 lean-to. So if you've got a horse or two, just bring them on out, EL. I bet you have a couple horses.
No.
No.
Ex-wives, but that's
Well, maybe you should invest in some horses instead of ex-wives.
probably cheaper.
Well, anyway, okay, all right. So it has 3 bedrooms inside the main house, and off the courtyard, you have a guest quarter, bedroom and bath. So
Okay.
that's a super. And there's also an outdoor kitchen out off the courtyard. Lovely views. There's lovely views from the whole house.
Yeah, that's a
It's
really nice house.
It is. It's energy efficient with lots of doors and
Oh,
windows.
I like that.
In the natural light. And I promise you, you sit in any of the rooms and you have this extreme serenity. It's totally amazing. The garage features a Gladiator storage system. Don't ask me what that is, but a Gladiator storage system and built-in desks. So the garage is it's nice too.
Excellent.
There's your views are to the east, a new ski lake, and to the a horse farm to the west. So your views are amazing. It's a story and a half, and upstairs are only 2 bedrooms with a Jack and Jill bath, and each of them have a door leading out to the deck where you can sit out there and read and sunbathe, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, looks like it.
The yard is frost fenced with several gates on it. And I'm holding an open house tomorrow between 1 and 3. So anybody that wants to come look at it, whether you have horses or not, come on and look. From
Excellent.
1 to 3.
Thank you. That's a beautiful listing you have. It really is.
It is. And like I said, if the pictures are beautiful, but being inside of that home is spectacular. The previous owner was the builder. He was the custom builder. So it's a one-of-a-kind home.
Yeah, yeah, looks like it.
Now, how do they get in contact with you?
Oh, you can call me, you can email me, you can Facebook me. You can get in touch with me however you want to, El.
Oh,
So-
not me.
So please share your number. Please, yeah. So EL doesn't have horses, so he probably isn't our best prospect here for this. And plus, I don't think he qualifies for any sort of VA loan of any sort. No.
You keep telling me no.
Yeah, yeah. So tell us, how do they get in touch with you, Michelle? Share your phone number and email address.
Okay. Do you want me to give you my phone number?
Yes, ma'am.
It is 713-412-7793. And I am with Elite Texas Properties, and my my email address is mhilsher, HILSHER, @comcast.net.
Excellent.
Thank you so much for joining us. That is a beautiful, beautiful listing that you have right
Yeah,
there.
pretty awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Thank you, Michelle.
It is. And my sellers. Thank you, Mac. I enjoyed it, everybody. Thank you.
Good luck today.
Good luck tomorrow in your open house too.
Tomorrow's the open house.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you so
From
much.
what time to what time?
1 to 3 tomorrow.
And what's the
Excellent.
address on the property? Give the address on the property.
Please give the address to the property, Michelle.
27523 Spring Hill Road.
All right.
27523 Spring Hill Road.
Spring Hill Road. Thank
Yes,
you
ma'am.
guys.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
All right.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, we got him on the screen right there. There it is.
Yeah, nice house, isn't it?
Nice
Country
house.
living, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's a way living.
Yeah.
That's a
way,
way living.
way.
Yeah, and you know what? People are moving out of
yeah.
the city because of COVID-19. So that, this is for somebody that's wanting to get away from the city and
That's
Quote.
my mom's style. She doesn't
Yeah.
like to live in the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, a builder who built their own home, they did. They
oh
went,
yeah,
They went all
spare
out.
no
You know what?
expense.
That price is right. For
That's
that size
basic.
home
Exactly.
and
exactly.
everything you get.
And the
with
little,
it.
you got 2.7 acres.
2.7
too?
acres.
2.7 acres.
Yeah. But who gonna cut the grass? That's my question.
Yeah, me too. I'm like,
That
not
would be a
me.
good workout.
No.
No.
Somebody asked me, I tell people all the time, yeah, you wanna go walk with me? Is it outside?
Sure, to the kitchen maybe.
Yeah, I gotta go to the
Yeah.
kitchen. But I gotta go outside now on the bike ride. Ugh.
That's hilarious.
That's too
You better,
much time.
you gonna get training wheels?
I can ride a bike, damn it.
Okay. When's the last time you've been
Look
on
at that.
the Keo?
It's been a while.
Okay.
Nice deck, huh?
I like that deck.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He spared. Look at the outdoor kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
He spared no
That's-
expense.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look how he did the configuration right there.
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can
Very
totally
nice.
have that
I
house.
love that.
See, when I get married next year, that's the kind of house I'm
Are
getting.
you gonna put a swimming pool in there?
Oh, I got to have a swimming pool.
Yeah.
I have to have a swimming
It looks like a U shape, and then you put it right in the middle.
pool. Mm-hmm. Like courtyard, like
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, see? But see, I might even invite you to my wedding, man.
I thought he was gonna be your best man.
My best enemy. My best enemy. You got the best man on this side, the best enemy on this side.
Yeah, that's funny.
But think about it. See, that's perfect for me.
Yeah.
I want no damn company. And my neighbors, you are far enough away not to even say hello. say that works for me.
Yeah, it's a pretty awesome house.
That is a great house.
Yeah.
But I like the greenery. And Hempstead is really not that far.
No, it's not.
It's not that far.
No.
I mean, it's 2 acres down from me.
Yeah.
Where I
Well,
live at.
Michelle, that's a wonderful listing.
Yeah, it's a great listing. Yeah. Yeah.
So, Mac, you do know some decent people. Who knew?
He does.
I'm Neil Craig there, and this is the Real Estate U Show. We have enjoyed our lovely friend, Jenny McZill. She has to go home and save her family.
Jenny?
Pick up food.
Yes. Thank you, Jenny.
I think you need to go home and cook myself.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God. I want some of that soup, though.
Yeah,
Yes.
come back from the dead.
You're going to have to send me a link. So I know where to put it.
That is
Yeah,
funny.
you got to come from back to the dead.
It's perfect for hangover.
I don't do hangovers. I just don't. Never have. See, it's you weak willies that get hangovers, not me. So I'm Neil Craig. This is the lovely Dina Ramos Salazar. She It's So Difficult to Find Her Man.com. And then we have Jenny, I don't know why she won't learn how to cook, for her family.com. And then we have Mac, whatever his problem is.com. I can't figure it out. I'm Neil Craig. This is the Real Estate U Show. We're each and every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. here at RadioTheBoss.com on the Global Live Network.
Yeah.
Things like new construction, resales. We have our mortgage guru over there. We have our great broker here. We also have wonderful Asian guests such as Jenny McZill, who's with the Big 12 group. And we have multiple 12 groups. We're going to be at Royal Texan Homes, and Jenny's over there. And before I go, I have to say one thing before she leaves. We're having a photo shoot back. See, you need to understand this. We're having a photo shoot. So we're having the gents out there too, right? The gent says, please get us our own photographer so we don't have to wait behind those women. And I got their own photographers. They don't have to wait.
Their own individual photographer.
They have, the men have their own photographer.
Oh,
so they don't
okay.
have to wait because they
yeah.
can my hair's not right and my dress needs to fit a little better and this bra is too tight. I need to go get a new one. We don't want that.
Oh, yeah.
I promise you what? I'm going to take some secret video of how fussy the men are going to get for their photographs. I promise you
and
that.
put it on the show.
I will.
Yes.
Thank you.
We are not fussy. We're in and out.
Maybe
Yes.
you are.
Yes.
In and out.
Yeah.
In and out.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see.
So, Jenny, thank you for joining us, as
Thank
always.
you for inviting me.
Oh, we love you in spite of yourself, even though you refuse to cook for your family.
I'll be back.
Yes.
But why won't she cook? What is her problem?
I can cook. I just...
Microwaving is not cooking. Okay, I'm Neil Craig. They're not. This is the Real Estate Show.
Time to go to a break, folks.
We're going to go to break, pays the bills, and put Jenny, she's happily married, but she doesn't cook.com out of the studio. That work? Here we go.
Bye, Jenny. Tell
Bye,
everybody
Bye. Thank you.
I'm E.L. Crane with BRPS Title, your marketing and growth partner. Real estate, builders, mortgage lenders. If you're looking to grow your business, call E.L. Crane with BRPS Title, 281-810-3363. That's 281-810-3363. That's E.L. Crane, BRPS Title, Director of Education and Sales, your growth partner. Your title company doesn't do what? I do.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM. It's time to change. If you like country, we play it. If you like pop, we play it. If you like Latin music, we play it. If you like rock and roll, we play it. Because no one does fusion music like we do. 91.1 FM, The Boss.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM. Whoosh. One donation saves 3 lives. To the Hero Bus. Donation time. Hey, you ready to donate? Oh, blood bomb.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in and we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey, we're back. I'm E.L. Crane. They're not. I'm joined in the studio by the lovely Dina Ramos Salazar, and hopefully over the next 90 days she'll just be Dina Ramos. Who knew? Okay. Then we have Mac Blankenship. He of the honeydew list, but he don't have a honeydew list this week. Okay, because the lovely Gisela has kicked him to the curb.
No, she hasn't.
That what you just said?
No.
She's having a girls' day out.
She's having girls' day out today.
Oh, that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kicked him to the curb. I'm just saying. Okay. But now we're getting ready to look at one of our resale listings.
Yes.
Great.
It's McCullough. And the lovely Miss Dina Salazar is going to explain this property at McCullough here on the Real Estate U Show here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And pray for Mac because he has been kicked to the curb. Go ahead and bring up the listing with you. There you go. Oh,
So,
it is $649. I forgot it was $649.
It's $649. So it's 5417 McCulloch Circle in Houston, Texas, 77056.
Right by my office.
This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5-bath home. It's approximately 16 square feet. Correction. Has beautiful hardwood floors. Wonderfully built in a really nice neighborhood. It's only minutes away from the Galleria.
That's right.
So it's centrally located.
I can cook in that.
Yes, and it's stainless steel appliances, beautiful wood floors,
nice.
custom cabinets. Just a wonderful home. It's a 3,300 square foot lot, so it's a patio style home.
Okay.
That's
No
our-
yard. No yard.
No yard.
No yard.
Not really.
No,
So-
Don't have to worry about mowing that grass.
No lawnmower. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you're looking in the area, please give me a call at 832-646-9054 or text me to set up your showing of this fabulous property.
And Dee, is that a part of a community? Or is it on the street?
It's on the street.
It's on the street? Okay.
But it's a little pocket of homes.
okay.
It's not gated off
Okay.
or anything like that.
But 77056 is a great zip code.
It's a great zip
That's a
code.
great zip
There's some
code.
beautiful homes in
Yeah.
the area.
Okay. So how do they can contact you in so they can buy me that house?
832-646-9054.
I am tax deductible, people. I am tax deductible. Just they need to know.
What does that mean?
They go buy the house for me. I'm tax deductible. Feel free. Feel free.
Yeah,
So you're not a .com, you're a .org,
I'm
right?
.org.
Yeah, it's a .org.
EL.org.
That's right. That's right, yo. You too can live like this. I'm just saying. But it's a beautiful home, and
That's
the
a nice
interior. It is nice. It's very,
about-
very nice. I think Carlos wants to buy it.
Yeah. Carlos, you got it, Carlos.
Okay. He wants the first one.
Yeah, he wants the first
He
one.
wants the first one. Okay. I'm E.L. Crane there or not. This is the Real Estate U Show. I'm joined in the studio by Dina. I have roomfor2.com.
What?
Yeah, Dina, I got
What's
room
that
for
supposed to
2.com.
mean?
Room for two, that's a husband. I got roomfor2.com. Okay.
I have Little Bear right now.
Okay, roomfor3.com. So we're going to change that up for the show. Then we have Mac. He been kicked to the curb. Mac Blankenship. Okay.
For the day, right?
For the day.
Just for the day.
That's what she's leading you to believe. Okay. Okay. Now, Mac, there seems to be not as much activity to low to moderate income housing. Maybe you paid attention to that?
Well, you know, I think that speaks to the statistics that I saw early on when COVID-19 hit. Is that the vast majority of the folks that have, you know, either been furloughed or been temporarily laid off were, you know, 60% of the people claiming unemployment were low to moderate income, you know, $40,000 or less. And you know, when I heard a report this past week that, you know, unfortunately, it looks like a lot of these furloughs and or layoffs are likely to become permanent here very shortly. And I think that eventually we're going to see that impact the economy along all socioeconomic scales, or well, maybe not all, but I think it's going to begin to spread amongst many more socioeconomic scales than it has been previously.
I'm going to say
which
this
was mostly low to moderate income.
I'm going to say this in a non-political way.
Okay.
Okay. I care about who wins, but I care more about whoever wins. They bring in infrastructure improvements in the country. That's where they're going to replace those jobs at.
You know, and that's what FDR did during the Great Depression.
That's
right? Is he
the New Deal?
The New Deal. But you know, and that is more or less what brought us out of the Great Depression, is it not?
That's exactly right.
But then we transitioned into World War II, which was just another great tragedy, just an enormous tragedy.
But they
for
converted those
civilization.
manufacturing plants into producing weapons of war.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, and you had the women getting into the workforce.
Yes.
You know, so you
and
had
I say
that dynamic.
unfortunately, obviously it was necessary in that day and age, but it was just an unfortunate thing for the human species to have to endure. You know, World War I, World War II, and then, you know, and the things that our generation hasn't had to endure. We haven't had to endure those kind of tragedies.
Yeah, but see, we're still in an economic transition. People don't want to admit that, but we are. We've been in economic transition for the last 40 years. All right, we've been in economic transition, yes. High interest rate to low interest rate, the unemployment up and down, the taxation burden, you know, basically because of the lack of infrastructure, we don't have a middle class. You know, the breaking up of the unions, you don't have a middle class. So you have those dynamics. But I think what's going on right now, I think it's reconfiguring how the economy should look. We should have our own manufacturing. We should have the infrastructure to rebuild our roads, our bridges, and things like that. We should reinvest monies in schools again. We really stopped investing monies in schools.
Yeah, you know, I was listening to a report, an economist was talking about the countries that seem to be likely to have the quickest growth in their GDP, you know, post-pandemic, were those that had kind of maybe isolated themselves and become independent in many, many ways because, you know, the pandemic being as it is, it just isn't allowing for the type of trade that existed previously. Whereas, you know, right now, I mean, if you've been trading with the U.S., I mean, who wants American tourists coming to their country right now? Because we haven't been able to contain the pandemic. But I think the example he gave was, believe it or not, was Russia, and you know, the fact that they had become so isolationist and so dependent upon their own economy and not everyone else's, that they're likely to
but they've still faltered. They've still faltered. They're still faltering. Our self-sufficiency is predicated upon we want different avenues to distribute our goods and services because we can distribute our democracy with those goods and services. It's all a hand-in-hand thing, but I think the difference between Russia and China and the U.S. in regard to self-sufficiency, we could be 100% self-sufficient if we wanted to 50 years ago because of the oil and the manufacturing and everything we do so well here. But when you have a situation where that's mine, this is yours, that's when you have a problem, which is why the infrastructure is so important. Think about it. Why don't we have bullet trains? We should have bullet trains.
And, you know, we're working on one.
I'm just saying.
Here locally.
But we should have bullet trains 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Okay?
Yeah.
Those kind of things. So when you look at replacing those people, those 50 million people, of which they say 35 million are going to be permanently lose those jobs. You got to replace those jobs with infrastructure.
You know, and maybe I'm wrong. I'm not an economist. I'm not trying to be one.
Right.
But you know, if you look at history, you know, governments. You know, the governments are in a much better position to create the infrastructure or to be the catalyst behind the
Yes,
infrastructure
absolutely.
in conjunction with private enterprise.
Absolutely.
And that's what taxes are for, isn't it?
Yeah, but you have to eliminate the greed component from the private sector. Because when you allow the greed to come in from the private sector over the last 40 years, therein lies the problem, the greed component. If you cap, I'll use this as an example. I used to have a concert promotion company. I bring in artists and stuff like that, and this is how it works. Your contract, or my contract was, I can make a 20% profit on what I spent for the show, and then it was 70-30 with me and the headline artist, 70 to them. I still had a good profit day because 20% is still good.
Yeah.
And then I had 70-30 on top of that.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's the dynamic that needs to be put in place. That kind of formula.
Yeah.
Everybody wins, but nobody's being taken advantage of. That's how, and that's how I look at it. Because my father used to say all the time, self-interest and opportunity does not equal greed.
Yeah, I think that's, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I would agree
So
with
it's those kind of things. I mean, look how we work, all right? Your mortgage, real estate, title, okay? There is, if you look at it, there is no disparity in our income, even though transactions generate income levels. But there's no disparity in our income.
Yeah.
I can buy a house, she can buy a house, you can buy a house. I'm not on public transportation, she's not on public transportation. You're not. You see what I mean? That's what I mean by that. There's a fairness quotient in our industry.
Right.
Same thing with the new construction sales. Like right now, think about it. Builders are doing backflips.
They're doing backflips.
They are doing backflips.
It's amazing, and and it just seems counterintuitive to what the most people would have predicted once the pandemic was first came about. I mean, you would have thought that there would have just been a standstill with regards to real estate, and
But
it just hasn't been that way.
the buyers didn't lose their jobs.
That's right, and it goes back to where we started this conversation.
The buyers
Is the
didn't lose their
vast
job.
majority of the people that have been furloughed and or laid off are your low to moderate income buyers right now. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a break, come back for our final segment. And Mac, he is an economist. He's lying. Or he plays one on TV.
No.
I
played one on TV,
He,
though.
he plays the economist on TV. I'm E.L. Craig. They are not. This is the Real Estate U Show. We're here each and every Saturday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're going to take a break, pay some bills, because Dina, damn, she got to get a husband.com. Mac, he got to get a new girlfriend.com. Because he's been dismissed. Okay. And,
It's a girl's day out.
The
for
girl's
God's
day,
sake, yeah.
that's code.
Yep.
Okay. Pay some break. Pay some bills.
To host a blood drive at your location, go to giveblood.org.
I'm E.L. Crane with BRPS Title, your marketing and growth partner. Real estate, builders, mortgage lenders. If you're looking to grow your business, call E.L. Crane with BRPS Title, 281-810-3363. That's 281-810-3363. That's E.L. Crane, BRPS Title, Director of Education and Sales, your growth partner. Your title company doesn't do what? I do.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
Hey there, Texas. Jensen Ackles here. There's a lot of scary stuff out there. But you know what's really scary? Distracted drivers. With their heads down, they're texting, they're swerving, blowing through stop signs and red lights. Not cool, yo. And not safe. And one other thing, it's not legal either. That's right. There's a new statewide Texas law that says you can't read, write, or send a text while driving. So heads up, Texas. Keep your eyes on the road.
Talk, text, crash. Brought to you by TxDOT.
Osborne Advisors, the official commercial mortgage company for Real Estate U on 91.1 FM The Boss. Again, that is Osborne Advisors for all your commercial mortgage needs. Osborne Advisors, REULoan.com. That is REULoan.com for all your commercial mortgage needs at 91.1 FM.
This message was from a proud sponsor to KNY 91.1 FM.
Eddie here, Platinum One Properties. We're creating the standard, building relationships. We're members of BROAC and GHBA, Greater Houston Builders Associations. These relationships have given us the ability and the opportunity to help you with your real estate purchases. We've built relationships with lenders, title companies, and home repair services. We can come in, we can help you decide the way to sell your home, how to put it on the market, and the best value for it. At Platinum One Property, we want you to get the best deal and the best offer. Edward Anderson at 281-989-7987 or Dina Salazar 832-646-9054.
This was a proud sponsor of KNLY 91.1 FM.
We're back. Bills are paid, and Mac and I got along for the whole break.
They did. There was no fighting.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
No fighting.
And I have not been kicked to the curb.
You know,
No.
Yes, he has. Okay. Anyway, I'm El. Yeah. No honeydew. What are you gonna do?
That's the thing.
No
is,
honeydews today.
No honeydews.
No honeydews today.
No
He
honeydew.
doesn't know what to do without honeydews.
What he gonna do?
I don't know what to do today. You know? I think I'm gonna go home and work though.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
can
do
tell
something.
you know,
So-
I got a couple of leads just from texts while we were sitting here today.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Hey, did you
Say
turn on
thank
your
you.
text
Absolutely.
today?
No. It's not my fault. Okay, I was busy. Okay, but D, I would like a question for you.
Okay.
You're leaving here to go deal with new construction,
Right.
right? So you're showing more new construction than you are resale.
Absolutely.
Okay. Has it because they're asking for new construction now?
Yes. So what's happening is buyers are aware of the limited inventory and are turning toward the new construction, and especially first-time home buyers.
Oh, okay.
Because they're taking into consideration, and this is straight from my client's mouth. I didn't
Right.
have to say anything about it. She's like, we've been thinking about it, and we know that we want to push our limit on price.
Oh wow.
You know, so that we're at our max that we're approved for. And so therefore we don't want to have to be doing repairs and,
makes
and
sense.
maintenance of the home that's, you know, outside of our
Yeah.
budget for the first few years as we get adjusted.
Yeah.
So that was really pretty smart of them, you know,
Yeah,
to come
I
up with
agree.
that. So we
Yeah.
picked a couple of builders to visit today.
Yeah, because we were talking on a break about the new construction industry. I mean, they're on a mission.
Yeah.
I mean, they're burning and turning.
Yeah, D.R. Horton was offering in that one community, Grand Mission Estates, a $7,000 seller concessions toward their closing cost.
Oh wow! The builders don't do that.
No, this
Builders
is,
don't
yeah,
do that.
This
No.
is on some of the inventory though.
Yeah.
So that's available.
Right.
So they're offering that, and they're offering I think if I'm not mistaken, a 4% commission for realtors.
Yeah.
So there's
Wow.
buyer incentives
Wow.
and realtor
Realtor
incentives.
incentives. Yeah, they want that traffic.
Yeah.
You know, Empire
Wow.
Communities do the same
Yeah,
thing, 4%.
yeah.
They want that traffic.
Empire is, yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
So
Yeah.
they want that traffic. Now, are the mortgages being incentivized, Mac?
You know, not in the same way. No,
I mean,
can't see that.
what
No.
I'm saying is like no origination fee, nothing like that.
No, no.
They just don't
I
have
think where
to.
he's at, the
And-
interest
and
rates
you-
are so
but-
low that
That's
But you know,
true.
our rates are so low. You know,
Exactly.
and that's why I moved out of the mortgage company platform into the credit union. You know, and,
Right.
and we just have low rates and
You just say that's so. We just have low rates.
Well, you know what I will recommend? If you're going to go out to the new home builder, surely they are pushing their preferred lenders.
Right.
But you should carry with you your own pre-approval and
Yes.
know what you can do before you get in
That's
there.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then compare. And you know, if you are going to go and visit the new home builder's lender, you know, you want your preferred lender that you came with to look it over and make sure it's.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know, and
That's very
I
smart.
actually have a preferred lender loan officer that refers all of her business that's not specific to her builder because she is so busy.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's told that, you know, the only people that you can work with are people that are buying our houses, and she sends me everyone else.
That's right.
Yeah.
But you know what's something going on right now? On the flip side of that, and this is one of my conference calls, the builders, in-house lenders,
Yeah.
don't have the capacity or the products.
You know, and I posted something online this week is that appraisers are now beginning to feel the impact of COVID-19 and the amount of volume that that is going on in the mortgage industry, and we're seeing appraisal delays. I actually have a property and a contract in Hunt, Texas,
Okay.
and we put the appraisal out for bid. and the best, and it's $1 million house, right?
Right.
And
Let's still take 2 appraisals?
no, just one.
Oh, just one?
Just one.
Okay.
Yeah, because borrower's putting a lot of money down, but he's not financing any more than the conforming limit. So
Oh,
what does
wow.
that tell you?
But,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He can do that.
He can do that. But you know, it was, you know, we put the bid out to like 16, 17 appraisers, and the best we could get was $1,300 in 2 weeks. We got 2 offers. We got one was for $1,200, 4.5 weeks, and I'm like, for that price, dude, you ought to have it in 2 weeks. And
Let me tell you something.
and then
Normally appraisals.
the one we took
350
was
to 400.
$1,300. Yeah.
I've been seeing appraisal bills on the HUDs $600-700.
It's ridiculous, and they're not even doing it like.
And they're not even
for
going. A
home
lot
that
of times
has-
they're not even going to
They're doing
house.
drive-bys.
They're doing
They're
drive-bys.
just
They're doing
doing a
drive-by.
quick drive-by. They're not putting in the time it takes. I'm not saying all of them, but I just had a low appraisal come
Right.
in on a property that's upgraded to the max. They didn't get the proper credits, and it was so far off from
Yeah.
the list price that it, sellers and everyone felt like it wasn't even worth appealing at that point.
$600 for an appraisal.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Yeah.
and they're running behind. So
Yeah.
if it's not an easy appraisal to do, they're not going to put that extra time in there.
Oh, I was on a there was an agent in our office talking to her appraiser on the phone, excuse me, and she says, I think I get my, if you can speed it up, I think I can get my buyer to pay an extra $150.
Yeah.
They're literally doing that
Yeah.
kind of stuff
Yes,
right
yes,
Crazy. It's
yes,
crazy
and
right
and
now.
and that's the price for an expedited appraisal is $150.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Put me at the front of the line.
yep.
Okay, we need more appraisal apprentices out there. That's what we need.
And you know what? And that's not happening.
No, not
it
at
just
all.
isn't happening because it just isn't.
It's a
it
great
takes
profession.
It's a great profession,
It's a
but
great
it takes a lot
profession.
of time to
It takes a
train
lot of time.
people
Great
to
profession.
do that.
Yeah.
And I have a friend that attempted to do that, and after 6 months, just like,
Yeah,
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as
Yeah,
it would
I know
seem.
appraiser. He's out over in East Houston. He's been 30 years as an appraiser. Great. He does both residential and commercial.
Yeah.
I referred him somebody 2 weeks ago.
okay,
He called me and says, I can't handle any referrals. That's how busy. And he has like 5 appraisers that work for him.
yeah,
He said, I can't handle any more referrals.
yeah,
He said, I appreciate it, but I can't handle any more referrals.
yeah, yeah.
Because he's always my first phone call. When somebody say, I need. No.
What's his name?
Eddie Miller.
Eddie Miller.
Eddie Miller Appraisals. One of the nicest people on it. Been in the business for.
And that's an industry that has really changed and evolved a lot since the Great Recession.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you usually don't work with the individual appraisers anymore. You
Remember
work with
First
management
Houston
companies.
appraisals? First Houston appraisals. From
First
back
Houston,
then?
yep, yep.
That's what I use all the time. So I'm E.L. Crane. They are not. Okay. We have a big week, D.
Yes.
We have a big week. We might even invite Mac over to get a
Gotta
crab.
come.
Really?
Get a
Yeah.
crab cake.
Yeah.
You're gonna have crab cakes?
A crab
I'm
cake.
there.
A
Crab
cake.
Okay.
It's a crab cake, because we know how you and crab
Mac
cake.
loves crab
Crab
cakes,
cakes.
people.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And he's not a cheap date. He just looks like one.
I'm not a what?
Cheap date.
So
No, I'm
Wednesday's
not.
a photo shoot.
Wednesday's the photo shoot, the gathering, the meet and greet with the builder,
Right.
owner.
Thursday?
No, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Actually, the Big 12 class is going to be the
At
photo
the-
shoot thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So we're doing that.
Yeah, send me an
And
invitation. I'd
yeah.
love to go. I'd love to have a good reason to get out of the home office.
You mean Gazella's basement? Anyway, I'm E.L. Crane. Shackles.
Yeah.
Shackle Island.
Shackle Island. Okay, but think about it. You bring in all these amazing agents. I got the gents of real estate, and I have the Big 12. They all be together, and they've never met. So there's a chance for them to meet. But it's also most important, and some of the guys even said this, I'm so glad to be getting out. I mean, we're doing social distancing, we're doing all the right things,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's the fact that they get to go do something.
Right.
Yeah.
They're going to do something.
Yeah.
And they'll be milling around because there's lots out there. It's a great community, and it's a great product. So, we're going to be associated with that. So, and because we like you in spite of yourself, we'll invite you and you can come
Imagine
out there and introduce yourself to some people who could be potential clients and stuff like that.
That'd be great.
But
Yeah, I enjoy it.
But I have to let you know, Mister, I like being a bum. Okay, everybody.
I do, you
Yeah,
know.
you totally like being a bum.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the men are wearing black suits, and all the ladies are going to be in their finest black dresses and stuff like that. So I need you to understand, you're not going to Jack in the Box, okay? You're going to Morton
Mac in the Box.
Yeah, okay.
We go to Mac in the Box.
I need you to be of an acceptable appearance because you know you have let me down on many occasions.
Oh my gosh.
You know he's exaggerating, right?
Well, who, me?
In other words, Gisela dressed Mac up on
Yeah,
Wednesday.
yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, do like my dad used to tell me all the time. Gisela, tell him, you don't represent you, Mac. You represent me.
Right.
And I don't need you out there embarrassing me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's right.
You know, and I God knows I've heard that before. It's like, she look at me, she's like, we need to go shopping.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm like, for what? What
Yes,
do we need?
yes
right?
he are does. Yes, he are does. So, Mac, what you got going this week before we leave out of here?
You know, I have a big month going, so it's just for me. It's just follow up this week, and just to make sure that everybody is on the same page, moving in the same direction at the same time, so that we make closing dates. That's what I'm doing.
But besides what we got going on, D, what you got going on this week?
Same thing. I have a few buyers that are still trying to find their ideal home. I have that open house tomorrow in Clear Lake.
Give me the address again.
Oh my gosh, let me look it up real quick because I'm.
Okay. Well, see,
It's Mason Mountain. I know the street offhand.
See, I am working like I always do. I go to my office. You know the fashion police at my office, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So fashion police at my office. So the ladies have been coming to the office. Some have been impressing me, and others like nobody loves them in their house. They just let them out like that right there. So, they told me, you got to stop telling people that they're not dressed appropriately. It's like, what you?
EO doesn't hold back because I know that he'll make fun of. Well, not make fun. He just tells you straight up.
Exactly.
That doesn't look right on you.
No, exactly. Or
So he's told me. I know that. He's done that to me. So. Okay, so the open house is at 5427 Mason Mountain Lane, and that's in Houston, Texas, 77059. It's Clear Lake, the Reserve is what it's called, the community. It's a fabulous one-story home, and I think you would be
happy about it.
In your rights to be happy when you get there if you're looking for a one-story with an open concept.
And no damn company.
Yeah, it's nice.
No company.
Yeah.
So there it is. Carl's gonna bring it up one more time. There it is. Beautiful home. $425,000.
You know, that really is just a fantastic.
That is
look on the
amazing.
outside.
It is.
It's just
it is.
amazing. You know, the
curb
building
appeal.
It's got
really
wonderful
good
curb
job
appeal.
at that.
It got great curb appeal, and it just, my mother used to say about homes, cold house, warm house. That's a warm house.
Yeah.
That's a warm house. You can tell it's a warm house. Okay. So, Mac, we're going to invite you, not because we like you, but we're going to invite you, okay, to come out join us Wednesday.
Yeah, hey, I'm always up for crab cake.
Yeah.
I'm teasing about the crab cakes. They're not crab cakes.
What?
No.
That's the only reason Mac was going to go.
Yeah, there are no crab cakes. No. The crab cakes are not a daytime event meal.
That's true.
We're going to have salad.
We're going to have some, are we going to have mimosas?
We're going to have mimosas in the morning, cocktails in the afternoon. We're going to have lasagna. We're going to have salads. We're going to have chicken sautés and something else. But yes, a light meal.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Lasagna doesn't sound light.
Not at all.
That's
well,
right.
if you're 6'7", that's light.
Right. That's light.
Okay, got it.
Oh, actually, I can't eat that.
Oh, they took you off of that?
I believe that too.
No, I can't. It's on my list of no's.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah. It's on my list of
I.e.
no's.
the salad.
Yeah, it's on my list of no's.
But I can drink mimosas though.
Okay.
Because champagne
It's
is
got fruit,
clear.
right?
Oh, that's
Champagne
right.
is clear.
Okay.
Uh-huh. It's always the way to ease around. There
That's
you go.
right. That's
right. So tell the people bye, Mac.
Bye, everyone.
Tell them bye,
Thanks
D.
for tuning in. Bye.
Class
Have a great
dismissed.
day.
I'm E.L.
Be safe.
Crane. She is worthy of marriage.com. Dina Salazar. Okay, bye.
Bye.